Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do things a little bit different because new gun. I was looking for a new gun for myself. I've been playing airsoft for about 2 years now with my beloved bolt action sniper rifle, customize it the hell out of it. But yeah, I was looking for something else just to change up my gameplay a little every now and then. I also dug into the world of HPA because I was looking for something quiet and reliable. And HPA, it seems like it's the thing to get into if you're looking for that. But what I don't like about HPA is the tank on your back and the hose connecting the tank to your replica. And it seems like Wolverine Airsoft has got the solution for that in the form of a tank integrated into the stock of the rifle. So yeah, that's what really got me going. Also got a couple of boxes with attachments and stuff, other stuff. So we're gonna get into that later. But first, let's open this baby up. Oh yeah, as I said, it's the MTW, the 308 version. Leaflet with some keys and rubbers and patch. Probably useful. And here we go. The MTW 308. Got a leaflet for the air tank. Polymer, stock magazine. I think it holds up to 150 rounds, 150 rounds. The air tank, the HPA tank, already filled it up a little, as you can see, so we can test fire it in a little bit. And the system itself. MTW 308. Beautiful system. Very solid. Very customizable as well. Very reliable. So yeah, I hope it's worth the money. Yeah. Okay, and of course the stock. Wait, let's get the box out of the way first. So, this is the stock. The air tank goes in there like this, very simple. So you still have the visuals of the tank there. That's right. Okay. We're gonna put it together in a little bit. Let's deconstruct it first and see what's in there. And as we go, there's some things I like to change immediately, like the outer barrel. I saw some pictures online with the inner barrel or the outer barrel shortened and having this suppressor like sitting halfway in the handguard, some sort of integrated system. And I thought like, oh, that looks really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. Okay, let's deconstruct it first. It comes with this beautiful flash hider, beautiful orange. I think it's mandatory in America to use an orange flash hider or some sort of thing on the end, at the end of your barrel. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they want to distinct the airsoft guns from the real guns, but I don't know. But ugly. So first thing, we're gonna take that stuff off. Now, one thing I like about this system is that it's so easily deconstructible. Just these two metal pins here. You can easily press them with your thumb just to make them go into there a little bit. And on the other side, you can easily pull them out up until a certain point. So you just can't pull them out any further. And then lift it up a little. And you can take the upper part and the lower part. Beautiful. Very easy, very reliable. And once it's closed, it's like not going anywhere. There's no room, no wiggle, no whatever. It just sits there. Yeah, let's get into this first. Trigger unit with the electronics. You can easily take this out as well and adjust the trigger sensitivity. But yeah, it's so sensitive. For me, there's no need to adjust that, so I'm just gonna leave that for now. Beautiful stuff. So let's get into this. Also, the engine is very easy to take out. Take this bit off. Take this bridge off. This is still connected. The power from the trigger unit is still connected to the engine via this thing, so need to disconnect that first. There's this little connector. You see in there. You can just hold it out. Of course, I need to be gentle. You don't want to pull out any plugs or anything. There we go. There we go. This way you can take out the Inferno Gen 2 engine. All right. I've read a couple of things on about this engine on the internet, especially in regards to the 308. So what I've read is, and people say it's because of the engine and the way it works, being an open bolt system, and it seems that this problem only applies to the heavier BBs on a higher joule output. That is given the problem, well, of not being consistent in sealing off the bolt, and therefore not being consistent in pushing air behind the BB, resulting in either under hop or over hop. Either way, not being consistent in shooting BBs. So that's a little bit of a bugger. But as I've read, it seems like this problem only consists when putting out over 2 joules with BBs over 0.4 grams. And well, fortunately or unfortunately, here in the Netherlands, the field's only, there's a joule limit on DMRs of about, a joule limit of 1.7 joules, and the maximum weight for BBs is 0.4 grams. So I hope that this will still give me a consistent output, and if not, well, maybe I have to go for another engine, because in the same threads people switch to another engine, also Wolverine engine, but the Reaper engine, and with the Reaper engine being a closed bolt system, it's been so much more consistent in shooting heavier BBs through the air at higher joule rates. So yeah, maybe a little bit of too much information, but that got me a little bit concerned, but still I'm gonna try it out first and see what happens. Yeah, and we'll go from there. So that is the Inferno 2 Gen 2 engine. Then we can very easily take out the inner barrel with the hop-up unit. Haven't tried it out, so I'm not quite sure how consistent it is. It works on a dial with most of these platforms, being accessible through the part here. Sits right here, so you can very easily adjust the up or down. Yeah. Another problem I read about is the feeding, that it sometimes doesn't feed the BB from the mag into the hop-up chamber. And also what I've read, and I'm seeing this for the first time. I don't know if you can see it properly, but there's this little ring in front of the hop-up unit. And one guy wrote that you should push this one as close you can with with all the force you've got onto the hop-up unit. So yeah. Oh, you can eat. I just moved it a little, so yeah. We'll find out if it has any feeding problems when we're going to test fire it in a little bit. Spring on top of it. So stock inner barrel hop-up unit. Again, first going to try it out with this one. Taking it to the field next week, so we can try it out live. And see what happens. All right. Now next, I'm going to take off the handguard. Oh yeah, you've got this in different lengths as well. I believe you got one in 7-inch, 10-inch, and this is the 13-inch one. Very easy to change. And I think these even fit on the MTW billets. What's it called? Yeah, the billet versions, I think. Not sure. Take off the bolt knob or the barrel knob. What's it called? Whatever, barrel knob, I'll call it that. Take out very, you know what I love about this gun is everything feels so solid, and as you can see it's very easy to deconstruct, but it still all feels so solid. Also when put together, it's like, yeah, it feels reliable. But again, we'll have to see next week in the field. Okay, outer barrel, so we got inner barrel, outer barrel, handguard. Another thing, the feeding tube seems to be customizable again, but as well. But that seemed to be giving most people problems in the feeding of the BBs into the hop-up chamber. So I'm not going to take that out. I'm going to leave it in there as well for now. All right, let's bring out the goodies. So what I wanted, as I just told, is being the suppressor like integrated like that, or maybe it goes in like that. Got a cool look, hopefully. So I needed well, I wanted a long suppressor with not too big of a diameter, so I can slide into the handguard. There's a lot of suppressors on the market, so I ran into this one. It's a maple leaf, feels really solid, aluminium, however you say it. Has the either 14mm clockwise or counterclockwise screws in there, and it also comes with a 16mm clockwise screw, so you can fit whatever gun you need to fit it on. This has the 14mm counterclockwise thread, so we're good with this. Funny thing, as I received this one the other week, opened it up, and as you can see, there's no foam baffles in there. Only thing we have is, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little spacer to hold the inner barrel in place. Don't even know if it fits. Can I take it out? Oh yeah. There we go. So we only have this, no foam baffles. That's thought that was a little bit crazy. There's more than plenty space to fit the inner barrel in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, no foam baffles, and apparently Maple Leaf, there's a Maple Leaf silencer or suppressor. There's no way that you can buy Maple Leaf foam baffles for your empty suppressor. So I roamed the internet for other foam baffles, and fortunately, where did I buy this from? Oh yeah, Silverback got these that seems to be fitting this suppressor perfectly. So gonna install that in a little bit. Actually, you know, I'll do that first. Foam baffles, crazy. Yeah, it said on the internet that these were specially made for the Silverback, but yeah. Yeah, they fit these perfectly, so perfect, all I need. Okay. So we have the spacer that I actually do want to use. But I don't know where the inner barrel will sit once it's constructed or put together. So we have to find that out first. Let's see. As I just mentioned, I want to have a shorter outer barrel. So I've got this one. It's Wolverine as well. For about 50 euros, you have like, I think the prices between the sizes of the outer barrel are pretty much the same. So I got this one. This is the 14-inch outer barrel, and this is the 10-inch outer barrel. So, taking out the inner barrel, outer barrel. Let's fit the inner barrel in there and see how much it sticks out. It's not that bad. So, we have the suppressor. It's only a little bit. So I'm not sure if I want to use the spacer in there. It's not really necessary, but still it can provide a little bit of extra stability. So I think I'm just gonna insert it like right there. The foam baffles consist in two different sizes. You have the large ring and the more tighter ring, as you can see. And normally you would like to start and finish with the tighter one, just to capture that sound output a little bit better. Sorry, just want to show you that they're aligned perfectly. Put it on the top part. Yeah, that looks great. Let's see if this still fits through. Should. Yeah, there we go. Yep, great. All right. So we have the suppressor, outer barrel. I think it's time to put it back together. I want to put this on as tight as I possibly can. Fantastic. Don't need this anymore. Yeah, that already looks cool. Love it. Very solid again. Gonna put on a scope. Went for the Novridge 1-4 variable optic. I've used this on my sniper rifle as well, and I think it's, for the distance in airsoft, is perfect. It's very easy to use with two eyes at the same time. Yeah, it's just very user friendly, and it only sits around €100, so it's very affordable, I think. BB proof, it says on the website, on the Novridge website, but I haven't actually tested that or gotten a BB into the scope, so I'm not sure if that's true, but still at €100 it's very affordable. Yeah, I've tested this as well with the stock setup on the 308 with these variable scope that I already have, and I found that the the eye relief was pretty much perfect without having like a cheek rest or anything. So that's another reason I went for the 4x scope. All right, let's set it up to do some testing fire. Or fire some testing rounds, whatever. So you have the HPA tank. As you can see, I've already filled it up a little. Oh yeah, to fill it up, you can either use an air compressor, which, well, I think the cheapest ones come around €200, so I thought that was a little bit expensive just to fill up the small tank every now and then. So what I went for is this tire pump. It comes around €50, and it can pump up tanks to around 4,500 psi. So it's absolutely perfect for this small tank like this. And it takes about 10 minutes of pumping. It starts off pretty easy, but it ends up being effing hard. Maybe I'll do a little video on that one as well. Yeah, very cheap. Vivor. I think it's very worth the money. All right. Put the tank in the Wraith stock. As you can hear, click. There we go. pressurizes the whole gun. I don't know if you hear that, but you hear a little psst. That means the gun's been pressurized, so be careful with that. Put on the stock. Beautiful. Battery unit is in the grip, and to be able to use it, you need 2 CR123 batteries. Luckily, I had them already, so we need to install them as well. There we go. As you can see, there's a little switch here, turn it on and off. Yeah, okay, let's fire a few rounds. So, what we're gonna need: magazine. You know what? I actually bought 2 spare magazines, so I've already tested this one, works perfectly fine. So let's use one of the new ones. We also need this. Made this myself with a FPS meter or joule meter. Put the rifle on into the mag. Fire mode. We're ready. Record this time. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. Let's close the valve a little, because I think there's something wrong with my chrono. Yeah, must be. Yeah, okay. Just to show you that it actually fires, there's my ghillie. Fires absolutely perfect. Actually shredded a little piece of, of the ghillie there. So yeah, okay. It definitely works. All right. Okay. So this is it for now. It looks absolutely beautiful. I think it should like some monster. Love the suppressor being integrated in the barrel with the shorter outer barrel sitting inside the handguard. The tank in the stock, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I think it feels so solid, you know. There's no wobble nowhere. It feels very solid. So yeah, I cannot wait to test it out in the field next week. Going again. Yeah, and I'm bringing this baby, so I'm really looking forward to that. Just need to camo it up a little, because this black monster you can see from a mile. So yeah, maybe I'll do a little video on it as well, not sure. I'm happy, very happy. Looking forward to next week. Right, bye for now. So in this video, I am going to again take it apart, not like last video, but I want to camouflage it a little. And as you can see, I have lots of materials collected over time. KMCS stuff, a lot of Novrid stuff. Yeah, with lots of bits and pieces in here. So let's see what I'm going to use to make this a little bit less noticeable in the woods and in the field when I'm playing with it. Okay, let's get to it. So what I really wanted to do is, because I got these two pieces of mesh, this one being a bit greener, this one being a bit browner, more brownish. What I want to end up doing is use this one for the winter months and this one for the summer months. So I want to make them interchangeable, but I don't have a sewing kit or stuff like that, so I really need to figure out how I'm going to do that, because I want to make it what I found on the Northridge gun camouflage, it's very easy to use, very easy to take off one bit and put on another, and once you've camouflaged both of them, you know, with the 3D camo and all that stuff, it's very easy to, well, once the seasons get more brown, put on the brown one, and once it gets green again, take off the brown one and put on the green one. And so you only have to make one of these and one of these, basically. My experience is you're never really done camoing your weapon. There's always bits and pieces that you want to change, but then you at least have the base done. So for now, I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to try and cut it up and use zip ties to tie it up, and hopefully in the end it looks good enough to take it to the field next week. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll probably end up taping it or something like that. Yeah, let's go. Okay, it's time to do the stock first, I think. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with how this sits now. Yeah, let's get to the rest. Okay, let's get to the suppressor. I want to put on a little Picatinny reel on there for the camera, the selfie cam. This one I'm just going to tape with a little bit of pikey tape. Fantastic stuff, easy to use. You can put it on basically anything. It sticks very well, and if you decide to take it off later, it doesn't leave any glue or whatever. So it's absolutely fantastic stuff. Oh, I almost forgot the hop-up unit. Yeah, the hop-up cover. It's right here. Jesus. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this for now, but I'm going to leave this for now and focus on this one. So I am going to put one mount like this on top for the run cam, And this one right here, so I can attach a battery as well. That looks pretty okay. All right, now for the camouflage for the scope, Mavericks has these pre-made scope covers. But I don't like the 3D leaves. But anyways, it fits absolutely perfect. So what I usually do, well, what I've done in the past, is just cut these off. So let's do that. Okay, so now that we have the base ready, we can start putting stuff on there. So let's go. Okay, so what I like to use for the pistol grip on the rifle is camo tape. It's very easy to use. Doesn't leave any adhesive material on it, so you can change it very easily. It's very cheap as well. You can easily buy it off Amazon or wherever for a few bucks. Gives you a nice grip on a rifle, and again, it's very easy to change. So a little bit of pikey tape on the mags. I'm not too happy about this. So there you have it, MTW 308, all camoed up. Can't wait to test it out in the field next week. It's gonna be awesome, I'm sure. Absolutely love it.